Hello again, everyone. This is Ken. So, I've already recorded a video yesterday. Sorry about that. I got a cold, so bear with me. Sorry about that. Okay, so we've talked about a lot of the dragons features in the last video. Another important features that I will cover here. Currently, I'm thinking about covering most of the features in the game right now, so I will go, as detailed as possible in each of these features. I forgot yesterday to show you guys how to catch a dragon. You might have seen a lot of videos about this. That's pretty much all they have shown about the game so far, so that's pretty much why I didn't really, waste some time doing that. Most of the dragons, you can just catch them using a skill that you have here. It says captures dragon. You just use it and you will just up on the dragon basically if it's capturable, and there you go. So I'm currently as you can see, there's this dragon head in here that I am okay, so basically I totally screwed up on this one, sorry. I'll probably get it anyway, but yeah, there you go. I just catch him. That was pretty random, I'm sorry. So as you can see, I just catch a dragon. So this has become a mount and a dragon that I can actually train and make it become stronger and these kind of things. What I've tried to do was to show you how to catch it, but I totally screwed on this one. Now as you can see, I have a dragon now. It's here. These are all the attributes that he's having. All the slots that he's having as well. If I don't want this dragon, I need to just step off the dragon, click here, click on the dragon, click on the release dragon here, and I can, get rid of him, or I can just take it and throw it away basically, which is what I'm gonna do because I don't want this dragon. What I really wanted to show you was actually that you have this dragon head in a white circle. The goal of this mini game is actually to keep this dragon in the middle of the white circle basically. The more you stay in the middle, the quickest you will have chance to catch the dragon. It will raise the red bar on the left side. I will show you again. I just wanted to explain it before I get into the heat of the moment basically. And yeah, the thing to actually keep it in the middle is to tap left, right, up, and down, so basically the WASD, to actually keep the thing in the middle as much as you can. Sometimes when dragons are stronger than you are, or when you're doing poorly, there will be some added keys that will get there. So when you're basically losing it, there will be some F, G, or sometimes H that pops up, and that gives you you have to tap these keys to get back on the dragon and keep trying to catch it. So let's give it another try and see how it goes. You will see also on the left hand side that there's a yellow bar, which is actually the same bar as this one here, which is, if I can show you here, that's a dragon soul points. The more you have, the easiest it is to catch dragon, because it gives you more time and more, let's say, more HP kind of to deal with those dragons. These dragon soul points currently can be only upgraded using some cash shop items that you can buy, or that you can win through the games doing dailies. That's another things that I will show you later about the dailies, things where you can win stuff. Sorry. So let's give it a try. So another thing also is that you can buy those potions from the cash shop as well to refill basically this bar while you are trying to catch a dragon. So let's try and catch a dragon again. There we go. So let's, I don't know, for some reason it's not responding well, and I don't know why. It's probably because of the lag, but yeah. As you can see, the bar is going up. If the yellow bar goes down before the red bar has filled up, you will basically miss and you won't catch the dragon, and you will have to restart again. So as you can see here, the bar will refill up when you're finished trying to tame a dragon. This dragon, what's the name of it again? The dragon soul point. As you can see, it's refilling right now. It's used to actually do those skills, those dragon skills that you have. So basically healings, buffs, those skills that you get from dragons. As you can see, there's some claws around those skills when they are dragon skills. Sorry. So yeah, so if I use that skill, let's say I use this healing here, it's actually healing, but it costs me the yellow bar to actually use it. So you have to use them carefully, those skills, because if you run out of yellow bar and you were, let's say, trying to catch a stronger dragon, and that you're, because actually some of the strongest dragon, like this one for instance, like the one I've shown earlier here, this one is actually a rare dragon. This bad boy here was level 35 when I tried to catch him back then, and he was actually having 150k HP. So you need to lower him down to about 20k if you really want to be able to try and catch him. But here's the catch: if you try to catch him, you need to have your yellow bar full if you basically want to stand a chance to catch it. So you have to kill the thing without using any heals or dragon skills to basically save your yellow bar to be able to you know, catch the dragon itself. So yep, that's one thing about catching dragons. Now let me show you some other cool stuff. Really sorry about the coughing. Some other cool stuff in this game. First thing, let's see here. That's the, you know, your basic characters sheet, where you can, you know, see what you have equipped, all your items, these kind of stuff. Let me show you all the options that you can use in here. First of all, you can actually see all your attribute here. If you scroll your mouse over, place your mouse over it, you can see what these abilities attribute actually affect in the game. So let's say strength, it will increase my damage and my physical damage and my physical defense. So as a tank, which is what I'm trying to build this big boy has, you know, I'm using a lot of strength. Constitution, on the other hand, increase health maximum and health recovery. So most of the MMO, Constitution normally raise your defense as well as your HP, and this game is not set up the same. Constitution only gives you more health, more HP basically, and more HP recovery. So Constitution in itself is pretty good to have, but you gotta be careful because it's not affecting any of the defense side of your character. Ferocity here is increasing the critical hit chance and critical hit damage. So the more of this guy you have here, the more chance you have to crit. Because as you can see here, I have 200 critical hit, and that's only giving me 5% chance to crit. And the critical power is actually here. So I have 131, and it's increased my critical hit power by 7%. So the more you have, the more powerful your critical hit will be, as in every MMORPG basically. So I'm pretty sure I'm not teaching you anything special here. Intel is basically the same as Train, but as you know, the use for spellcasters and magic user as Oracle. Oracle are actually using magical damage to do damage. So you have pretty much two kind of DPS. You have the physical damage and the magical damage. So depending on what you're using, you will be tempted to increase intel or strength to raise your physical or magical damage. It's also increasing your magical defense when you're using this one. Focus is giving you physical defense as well as armor penetration. That's pretty much, let's see here, reducing the target physical defense. So the more you have, the weaker your enemy will become in terms of physical or magical defense, depending. So focus is basically raising the armor penetration ability, which will reduce target physical defense. I will skip charisma for now. Dragon Affinity do exactly the same thing as focus, but this one is actually increasing the magic one, so the magic penetration, so reducing the target magic defense. So that's what it is. Charisma, on the other hand, is the stats that you need to be able to catch dragons. The more charisma you have, the more chance you have to be able to catch a dragon. So currently, charisma is also affecting the stats of your dragon as well. So if you go to attribute here, the more charisma you have, the more attribute will be here. So if I raise, let's say, 3 points in my charisma right now, it will affect all these stats as well as these, and basically everything. Your dragon will become stronger and stronger the more charisma you have, and charisma affect every single dragon that you have. So the more charisma you have, the more powerful your dragon will become in the long run. So let's say, for example, you're a spellcaster or a ranger, and you're not focusing on your own DPS, and you really want to be more like let's say a Pokemon trainer kind of character. You can actually put everything on charisma, and that will mean that your main character himself will be a little bit weaker in terms of fighting when he's slowing the monsters, but when you will have a dragon, you will be way more efficient, and your dragon will be your weapon of choice, basically. So you can turn your dragon into your main weapon, and basically not focus on your own stats. Of course, when you do so, you will want to also put some constitution to be more less squishier, should I say, to survive in the long term. But that's the cool thing about this game, is that you can actually build your character the way you want it. Of course, there's some predisposition for every single classes. Currently, I'm playing as Guardian. Guardian can actually equip some full plate armor, so of course you will have more defense. So yeah, it's a little bit easier to actually play Guardian right now, because they're a little bit overpowered, in my own opinion, because currently I'm building it as tank DPS kind of thing. So he's basically overall in everything, because I don't have massive stats. I don't have like the best armors in the game as well. So I'm putting most of my points currently in charisma, so I can catch better dragons, since I'm reaching the end of the game, like level 60 pretty soon. So yeah, that's actually why you can basically create the character you want the way you want it. If you go for an Oracle, Oracle is basically the same thing as Guardian, but it's going to be stronger in magic damage instead of physical damage. But the catch is that Oracle actually use cloaked armoring, so it will be a little bit squishier. But to compensate that, they have actually give him some cool class skills that give him some defense, magical and physical defense boost and these kind of things. As for the other classes, I never actually play them. I have some friends that play them, so that's why I know a bit about them. But yeah, there's a couple things that you will be able to do with all these classes. I might do a tutorial on each classes later on, but currently I just want to focus on the game stuff, basically what can be done in this game. So every time you level up, you will have 3 points. 3 points per level that will go there, that you can actually raise any of these ability attributes to get stronger. Also, by leveling up, your basic stats will go up. All of them will go up a little bit depending on your class. Some stats will be put up front and be like going up faster than others. Like if you can see, intelligence is not my main priority in this for a guardian. So of course, when you level up, you gain a little bit of it, but not that much because it's not, you know, the main perks of your character. So yeah, you got 3 points. Be careful when you put those points, because actually, if you want to reset those points at you know, later on, it costs actually 375 cash station cash, sorry, real money stuff. So yeah, be careful about it to you know, be sure of what you're gonna do, or try at least to, you know, wait till the end before actually resetting, you know, to avoid wasting money on it. So you can basically, if you understand the main basic, which is you have to focus on one stat. You know, don't waste your time going overall. Just focus on one stats or so. If you're physical damage, go for strength all the way. If you're a magical damage, go for intel all the way. You know, there's always different kind of, you know, way to seeing that, but currently what I've seen from those points is that you have to focus on your main stats that you want. So if you want to go for dragons all the way, you can go for charisma all the way, or you can actually, you know, split between your main attribute, like let's say for example my main attribute is strength and charisma, so I can have, like, you know, good balance between my character and my dragons, and overall be, like, you know, somehow powerful. That said, every armor, of course, as you can see here, I have some constitution bonus that I've been able to put in most of my armors, or so, to actually raise my HP and become, you know, more tanky and less squishy. So these are the kind of things that you are you know, as in every MMORPG, that you need to take in consideration. If some of you guys have ever played Runes of Magic, like I do, these are the same guys that I've done Rune of Magic, so I think it's gonna go the same way as Rune of Magic in terms of end games. Like it's gonna be like, if you want to be like full DPS, you will have to focus all your stats on your main stats to do some more DPS itself. So basically doing something like, let me show you, like this. No, not like this. Like this. There you go. Currently I have this weapon that I've made. It has some strength and physical damage, so I've put every chance on my side to raise my DPS. So most of the parts you will have later on, I guess, because I'm not endgame yet, will have to go this way and try to have what I call ability attribute, flat attribute, like strength, constitution, these basic stuff, not like the physical damage itself. Like strength will be way more efficient than just the physical damage alone, because strength also gives you defense. So of course you want to have main attribute other than just like this one here. You have you know, some bad stuff, but anyway, here, like this one, you have like physical defense. That's pretty bad. Like at low level it will help you, but you know, later on it's, I don't, you know, think it's gonna be some cool stuff. So anyway, I'll get back on, you know, gearing later on once I'll get the gist of it and, you know, be able to see what endgames have to offer me. Let me show you other cool features of this game regarding here. So another thing that you can do is, here you have this little paint brush here. You click on it, and as you can see, you can actually dye your armors. The way to dye armors in this game is pretty particular, because if you click on, let's say, any of those, whatever, like this, let's say I take this one, here's what's coming up: a color library. And as you can see, there's different color palettes. It's covering like all the colors of the rainbow, of course, and each of those colors you just select like a palette. So let's say I'm going to this magenta thing. You have all the red nuances basically that you can unlock, because as you can see, everything is locked right now because I haven't really invested in those. So for those of you that like shady characters or you know, these kind of thing, you will have to go into the gray shades here and try to unlock some black stuff here. And how do you do that, you will ask me? Well, that's pretty simple. You click on palette here. As you can see, there's already like some buggy stuff from the game that doesn't allow you to I mean this is buggy. They will probably fix it in future patches. But you can click on palette here, and that will comes up this menu out there. This menu, let me just put this up. As you can see here, you have a palette of colors. These colors are randomly generated by this thing here. To change the palette color, you need to click here and pay 100 gold, which is not pretty much, and you can basically have it change. Why would you want to change it? And that's exactly what I'm going to tell you. Let's say you want to get this cool dark black here. So you will get here, and as you can see, this cursor right now is covering 5 different colors. And the reason for that is that once you're selected where you want to try it, let's say I want to try this spot here, it will give me 1 chance out of 5 to get one of these 5 colors here. So see, I've chosen this one, and as you can see, I have like these 5 different colors that might comes up if I try to buy it. So if I want to buy it, I will actually click here to obtain the color. To do so, it will cost me cash shop, and again, it's random. So if you really want that cool looking red, you might end up with this green, or with this one, or with this one, or with this one. It's random. So it will cost a lot to unlock all the colors, to be honest. So you have to be patient and have thousands of dollars to invest if you really want to go into this crap. But yeah, I like making my character look beautiful in the end, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna invest a lot in those dyeing things, basically. Sorry. Yep. So that's about it. You can also change the way you're using your thing, like so. I think, let me just remember how to use it here. Oh, there you go. So you can choose this one to select between 5 colors, or you can take this one that you can select between 9 colors. When you select between 9 colors, it costs the same thing as the other one, but let me see, just 1 second. You will actually get 1 out of 9 chance, I think, to get those colors, or you might unlock all of them. I'm not sure about this one, sorry. Never tried it yet, so not sure if changing the thing like that will do anything like getting you more colors. So that's something you might want to give it a try and see what it does. If I'm using it later on, I'll just do a video about it. So that's about dyeing your armor. So once you have unlocked those colors, let's say I would have unlocked this one here, now you will be able to apply them on different layers of your armors to change the look of your armors and look shiny and cool, and that's more aesthetic stuff. So that is one cool thing that you can do. Alright, next, let me just put it there. Okay, so currencies. Here are the currencies for the game. You have gold that you acquire from quests and various event, these kind of things that you can do, and that will give gold, selling stuff, these kind of things. Your regular gold stuff. Cash shop. Sorry, always forgot about it. Station cash. There you go. Station cash, which is the cash that you can use to buy stuff from how do you call that? The marketplace, which is actually stuff that you pay with your main money. Dragon Insignia. These are your daily stuff. So you can do dailies in this game, like in Rune of Magic, if you've ever done so. As you can see, that's the quest log that I just bring in, and you can see here that you can do 10 dailies per days. When you do one, you actually get 1 out of 10, and you can only do 10s every day. These are actually giving you good XP, good gold, and also giving you those those shell here, the dragon insignia that they call. These are actually another currency that can be used in the cash shop itself. So if I bring up the cash shop like so, you can either buy with real money stuff, which is here, or you can buy with shell. So these shells are actually the same. You can actually buy the exact same things as in the cash shop, but with gain currency. So you don't have to be paying members to be able to afford these cash items stuff. One thing that is different from cash shop and from real money is that actually, I mean, cash shop and shells. Shells can actually get you dragon tools called seal breaking scale powder. This one is used to actually for magic flutes. There are some flutes in this game. These are used to call dragons. So you can call like hover dragons that's going to be your level. So you will need to be able to catch them. And if you want to do so, you need to use these. So these are going to be like, you know, cool stuff that you might want to use in the later on in the game. I won't do all the cash up items. You can just browse them and you know, basically read what they do and stuff. So we're not gonna waste too much time on this one. Another thing here is actually costume. Sorry, this feature, as I never actually used it yet. I know you have to use specific potions, costume potions, on items. You have, let's say for example, you take your chest and you use these transformation potion or costume potion they called, and you will transform your items. It will lose all his abilities, all his stats, and will become purely a costume that you can use here to you know, look great and stuff. And you can also, you know, the costume that you put here, you can dye them with the same procedure I just told you earlier. You can have multiple sets of look that you can actually use to you know, vary your looking basically. Another thing, titles. There you go. So from doing quests in the game, quest lines, catching rare dragon like this one I've showed you, like the brown one that I've shown you, Onyx Smoke, gives you titles. These titles will give you extra bonuses on your attribute to make you a little bit stronger. So the more titles you get, the more of those that you will get, so you will be a little bit stronger. It's not, you know, as you can see, it's 0.02, so yeah, it's not that much. So currently it's not really useful, but it can be. Those titles, you can use items on them to upgrade them. So as you can see here, I've been able to upgrade this one to level 2, and it can go up, so you can raise those titles. Raising titles currently, from what I've seen, doesn't really affect the you know, the stats itself. It just raises something here, because you see here there's some stuff that are not gray out but red out, should I say. And as you can see here, if you want to get this ability here, or dragon basically, you need to unlock these requirements, and the requirement, as I can see here, are 59 quality 1 red title. So I need 51 title like so, and they need to be red. And there's another item that you can use to switch colors. So there's a random generator item that can switch your items to a different color. As you can see here, I've been able to change this one to purple. So let's see, here you need some titles, some red titles, you need some yellow titles, green and purple. And as you can see here, let's say I need 59 quality 1 red title, I need 59 quality 2 yellow titles, and so on and so forth. So that means that to unlock these kind of things, you probably need to you know, basically finish the game at 100%, should I say. There's no such a thing as 100% like in Guild War, but you know, doing all the quests, all the stuff that will unlock all those titles, the special titles that will give you access to these you know, these kind of features. as I said, it's been only a month that I'm playing this game. The game has come out on the 31st of May. We're just, on the 28th of June. So it's been about a month that I've been playing this game. So of course I haven't unlocked everything in the game. I don't know all about it. So currently titles are pretty much, something that will, I will get to discover later on and give you more info about it. But basically, I've never seen any videos that people talking about these, so I hope this will help you to at least understand what they are used for. And you can actually equip any of those to get a special bonus, and also gives you the title itself. So what men, as I can see here, are 59 quality 1 red title. So I need 51 title like so, and they need to be red. And there's another item that you can use to switch colors. So there's a random generator item that can switch your items to a different color. As you can see here, I've been able to change this one to purple. So let's see, here you need some titles, some red titles, you need some yellow titles, green and purple. And as you can see here, let's say I need 59 quality 1 red titles, I need 59 quality 2 yellow titles, and so on and so forth. So that means that to unlock these kind of things, you probably need to basically finish the game at 100%, should I say. There's no such a thing as 100% like in Guild War, but doing all the quests, all the stuff that will unlock all those titles, the special titles that will give you access to these these kind of features. As I said, it's been only a month that I'm playing this game. The game has come out on the 31st of May. We're just, on the 28th of June. So it's been about a month that I've been playing this game. So of course I haven't unlocked everything in the game. I don't know all about it. So currently titles are pretty much, something that will, I will get to discover later on and give you more info about it. But basically, I've never seen any videos that people talking about these, so I hope this will help you to at least understand what they are used for. And you can actually equip any of those to get a special bonus, and also gives you the title itself, so what will show over your name. What else? Well, that's about it. I think we've covered most of the thing here, which is the character sheet thing. So that said, that was about all these features for characters. Now I will show you one thing here. These are the transportation center officer. You need to get those when you see them. These are like here, as you can see on your mini map. These are kind of steering, like green steering wheel or something, that you can go to, and you can use them to teleport all around the world basically. So, and you can also register your point here. So if you use your translocation, which has like a 60-minute cooldown, which is basically like in every MMO, it's to return to a specific point where you have saved. And WoW it's going to be the ends. Here it's the translocation guy. So that's what they are. So I can move around, do a lot of stuff here. Here I will show you this city. It's called Artasia. It's basically a level 30 zone here, so you need to be at least 30, or have like level 10, but with at least a flying dragon, should I say, to be able to skip all the mobs to go through there by your own means. Because I've been there at level at least 12. I've tried it, and I've been able to reach this city at this low level, and being able to visit this city. The reason you want to come to this city is actually because there is a lot of the game features that are showing up in this city. So let me just bring the map. That's where it is. Okay, so we're in Ladis. The zone is Ladis, and the place is actually called Artasia or something like that. So here you have as you can see, some of the things. It's right. It says something. That's because the game has not been translated and completely finished yet. So there's a couple bugs like that, but it's not making the game worse or whatever. It's just some bad typo and stuff. As you can see here, there's this little blue thing with this giant tower up here. Let me show you in the sky. Okay, let's go up so you can see better. Okay, so you have this huge tower here. There's a kind of a beam coming up from the sky. If you go down to where it lands, this is where you will have the housing system placed. I have a house right now. I have buy what do you call that? Apartment. Apartment currently costs 500k gold to get one, and it costs 240 gold per day to sustain. So if you want to keep your place, you need to pay every day. So you can put money in it. I will show you a dedicated video on housing later on, because they will add some cool new features in the futures upgrades, because currently we're pretty soon to get to July, and in July there's going to be an update that will raise cap level from level 60 to level 70. So, and there's a lot of features that will comes up, like housing, PvP, a lot of stuff like that. So stay tuned so you can see these new upgrades and stuff. Yeah, that's one thing that you want to go to this city too, because you want to have access to your housing. Currently the housing, from what I've seen, is pretty much like playing The Sims, so you don't have any benefit from having a house other than basically getting broke because you have access to your place, but currently there's no cool what should I say, there's no cool benefit from having housing. Housing is pretty much like having your house, decorating it, and that's about it. That's what you have right now. The other thing I wanted to show you is that you have here the armor merchant on the map, just here, and the one guy that everyone is looking for sometimes is this guy here, the adventurer insignia merchant. The reason you want to go to this guy is that, getting back to currency, you have adventure insignia that you get from doing events. There's some world event that's going on everywhere around the maps that you can do on daily basis, however you want to do them. And the more you do, the more adventure insignia you will get. I'll do another video about these as well. So these insignia, people were asking. I also myself was searching to find out what can they be used for, and to be honest, I searched a long time, and to be able to finally found this guy here, which is the Adventurous Insignia Merchant. This guy here is selling stuff that you can buy. These are pretty much these advanced orb that you can use to upgrade weapons and armors, and also some jewelry, like accessories that you can actually use to become stronger. In terms of boosting items, enhancing items, I will do a complete video about it in a different video, because there's too much to cover. So I just wanted to show you that this guy here is the one that you want to come to get rid of those insignia, and as well get some cool stuff and powerful items to get stronger. Now if we go back to that currency thing that I was covering up earlier, no, that's the title, sorry, there you go. You have kindred insignias. These red thing are basically gained, so far at least, from this place here. This is the achievement parts place. This is where you can actually get achievement from, let's say, exploration, if you have done a specific map like this one here. So if I go to Bakra, sorry, and I finish all the zones and do all that is required from this zone, I will get these rewards that I can claim. So as you can see here, what I've done so far is finishing this quest from this place, and it gives me 10 points, as you can see, and 10 points is giving me this access to this reward. So if I do, let's say, kill this boss, for example, it will give me 10 additional points that will bring me to 20, and then I will be able to unlock this claim achievement, and so on and so forth. And when you do so and finish a zone, you will be able to unlock some new titles, as I said. So these titles, you know, there's a cool parts about finishing low-level zones is to actually gain access to those titles to, you know, unlock better stuff, I guess, later on. So yeah, that's the achievement part. And where I was going with that is that you have this a time limit quest part. Time limit quest is actually those achievements that you can do on a daily basis, a weekly basis, or a monthly basis. And on the daily basis, you have this one called No Sweat, which is the first quest you will probably do, and the one that you will probably try to do every day to be able to unlock these features here. When you do all of that stuff, you will get 100, and you will be able to get a repair hammer. These repair hammers actually cost real money, so by doing your daily quests, you will have access to these cash shop items for free without having to use your own money. And the one you want to get is the friendship gift back here, and that's the one that when you use it actually gives you a random amount of these kindred insignia here. These insignia, once you have them, let's see I have 51 of them, they can be used in your friend menu. If you press O and you bring up your friend list, you will see here that you have all your friends. See, that's all my friends. Devorat, my friend. Sekalis, Samagic. So these are my friends which I play with the most. You can actually give gift to your friends every day to raise a relationship. So far, I'm not sure what relationship are used for, but as you can see here, I have friendship point 14 out of 1,000. So there's probably going to be a level up at some point that will give me something. I don't know what, like gifts or buffs or whatever. I'm not sure yet. So that's stuff that you need to know about your friend list. And why I was going to the friend list thing is that you have this kindred compass just here that you can use. This is basically have this wheel coming up, and it costs you between 25 and 500 to have access to cool cash shop items, basically those kind of things that you will have to pay for normally to get access to. So let's say I can turn the wheel twice because I have 50. So let's just click on it, and you have this small arm here. You just click on it and it will randomly gives you something in it. Let's see what I get. So I got 5 of these crispy fries. These are items that can be gift to your friends. So these are not really, you know, useful in any way in the game other than be gifted away to friends that are currently online. You can send them gifts, and that's part of one of your daily quests to actually send 3 gifts a day to a friend. So I'll show you a bit after that. Let's try again because I have another try. Let's see what I get. Cool, I just got 5 transport runes. So as you can see from doing my daily quests, I've unlocked those currency that now gives me 5 transport runes. These are selling for 20 cash shop each, so I just basically save 100 cash shop currency and got those transport runes. So that's pretty cool. Now if I go back to my friend things, so currently my friend Sikalis is online. So what I want to do is, if I press I like that, and if I go to daily and no sweat, as you can see, currently I have done these 2 quests, which give me 15 and which unlock this. So I just click on claim all, and I just gain $100 for doing pretty much nothing, just do my stuff. I currently successfully capture a dragon for today, which you need to capture at least a dragon a day to do that. I just opened the marketplace one time today, which actually is one of the requirements to do this quest, And as you can see here is give your friend 3 gifts in a day. That's one of the things that you need to do. So I just got some free stuff that I just get. Send gift. I'm just sending those fries that I've got earlier, and I can send like 3 of them, and that will complete my daily quest for the day. As you can see, I'm sending them. These gifts, you can get them as I just did, or you can also buy them from auction house. They're pretty cheap, or you can make them yourself with food crafting. So you can just level up your food crafting, and you'll be able to make these gift things yourself. That's something that sells pretty much in the auction house. So if you want to make some money, that's a good thing to go for it. And there you go. I've just sent 3 gifts to my friend Cicalis. Now if I go back to see my dailies, no sweat, there you go. I just unlock another thing. So doing like so, you will be able to finish all your stuff every day. You know, you got to be careful. I mean, you cannot do everything every day unless you have like a full day free time to do it every day. Like if you're not working, whatever, you will have time to do most of those daily stuff. But you know, after a while, it's just like daily stuff in every other games. It's getting, you know, heavy to do all of them every day. So you will probably, you know, not do all of them and just do the one that gives you the best gifts and stuff for the day. So yeah, that's what I wanted to cover. Now we have got some here. We have the backpack. I've shown you the backpack earlier. I want to cover the backpack for a simple reason, is because it's small, and I hope that if developer actually see this video, they will raise them so we can buy some more, because you know that's pretty much stupid to have you know, that low of space. And I have everything unlocked, and that's still low in space for me, because we're used to have like 6 or 7 bags bigger than that, like in every other MMO. So yeah, you can actually use these filter here to you know, find specific items in your backpacks that you're looking for. Doing so, you will you know, save some time in searching, but as I said, as there's only 2 pages, it's pretty much easy to find your stuff. You have the marketplace bag here, which show you all the brown items, the items that are cash up items. As you can see, I have a couple. These are stuff that I never paid for. These are stuff that I've got through doing quests every day, that gives me stuff like, you know, like the one I just get those transport runes from. Yeah, that's stuff that you can get from freebies from playing a lot, or you can actually buy some if you're interested in it, if you have the budget to do so. You also have the Dragon Chart collection. I will get back to those later on in the enhancing video, because these are actually used to put inside your weapons and armor. Consider these as runes, or pretty much embedding some shards into items to give them additional bonuses and make them stronger. So yeah, I will get back to that in the crafting, not the crafting, but the enhancing video. That said, we have seen the transport rune. The other thing that I wanted to show you is this one here, the transport book. If you've played Rune of Magic, you'll be familiar with this. You just basically, like where I am right now, I can put a mark and say, okay, I want to have record the zone where I'm standing right now, and place a teleport zone. So doing so, I will remember this exact spot where I'm standing right now, and if I want to go back, I can use teleport items. See, right now I've got some 5 teleports items that I can use to go to all of these places that I've saved, and go back to them, and basically you know, yeah, teleport to spot to save times. So yeah, that's another feature of this game, teleporting to wherever you want to go. So let's say, for example, you have this dungeon that you're raiding with your friend at high level, that you go every day to you know, get some cool stuff, and getting XP doing those quests, daily quests and stuff. And you don't want to just walk there every time or teleport there every time using the conventional teleporting system, because sometimes these are in different zones, because as you can see, that's a zone and you can teleport between places in this zone, but if you have to go in a different zone, you need to use these airship captain Duckmaster that you actually will bring you to different zone, and these are like boats in WoW basically, so you have to wait for them, and it's getting pretty laborious and long. So to avoid this kind of thing, you can after a while start investing in those transport runes, transport how do you call them? Sorry, I don't want to say stuff that aren't transportation rune, that's what they are, to basically travel around the world as you like. So yeah, that's about it for this video, because it's getting pretty long and it will take forever to edit and do stuff. Not edit, but render. Let me think about to make sure I didn't forget about anything that I wanted to cover in this one. Yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. Oh no, there's some other stuff. Let's I'll cover all the stuff in this one. It's gonna be maybe an hour video. I don't care. It's gonna take forever for you to watch. Sorry about that, but I'll try to put some annotation in the description to avoid you to watch the whole video. Okay, so that's the party search engine. It's not as good as in WoW. Like you can party search for a specific dungeon that you want to do, and it will, let's say we want to do this dungeon here, and we want to do it at level difficulty of 2, which is harder basically. You have like adventuring and normal mode or something like that. It's just like a little bit harder. And let's say I want to do this one at hard. So if I want to do that, I just do party search, and that bring this icon up there. And as soon as there will be an available party and enough people, they will just match us together. It's basically like pugging groups with this specific system. You open this menu using H. It's not something that I'm using because I most of the time can solo all the dungeons so far, or actually doing them with friends. So I've never been forced to do some groups, but I know they're coming up with some level 50, not level 50, but I mean 50 players instances and stuff in the new upgrade, or so I've seen on the forums. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming up, so this features might be more useful in the next future. Other thing, if you press K, you have all your skills. These skills are actually divided between your active skills. These are basically the skills you will have throughout the whole game that you will unlock with levels, but they get unlocked pretty quickly, because these are the basic skills. So these skills, like you use them, it's gonna do what they say it's gonna do, but then you have these are the passive skill, but then you have the combo skills. Combo skills are actually for fighting, like let's say for example I'm using this main skill. See, these are my main skills, but if I let's say use this mad dense combo here, and once I've used it, because currently it's set on 3, so when I'm using it, it's set on 3. So if I press 3, then I press this button, it's going to do a combo and do this damage here. So I'm going to do this damage for mad dance, then I'm going to do a vortex thing, and if I click another one, I'm going to do another additional combo. So that will be like these damage plus these damage plus these damage, and that's pretty much about most of the combos. Like you do stuff, some of them are actually holding buttons down, so you can actually, like this one, you just hold them down to do stuff. No, this one is actually the drop. So when you jump, for example, and you use this button, it's gonna do an attack, a specific attack from being jumping. If I do a double jump, because you can double jump in the game, that gives me another attack, and so on and so forth.
So that's pretty much about the skills themselves. There's not so much to learn about them. Just so you know that when you unlock new combos, you need to go there and see how they work, so you can learn them and actually. I mean, by learning, I mean literally learning them and add them to the way you are fighting, because as it's an action MMORPG, it's you're the one that actually hit and do stuff. So the way you do you actually use your combo will determine how strong you are. Because let's say, for example, as a guardian, I have this thing called parry, and it costs me the blue bar to put my shield up and basically block any sources of damage. And when I do so and I block something, I can then use a counter attack to leap the monster up in the sky, and these kind of things. So when used properly, I think every classes can be pretty much a lot strong. Very strong, and actually different depending on your playing skills, and different on. So there's a lot of skills involved in that. So it's not all about just being in front of the monster and clicking. There's a lot of skill involved. A little bit like Guild War, like you have to move. As I said, if you hold Shift and you go left right, you can actually dodge things. If you jump, you can dodge some damage as well. So yeah, these are some more active features about the fighting system itself. We were talking about skills. If you press N, you have this skill tree that you can unlock. So let's say these are unlocked after level 10 or 5, I think. So you have the first row after level 5, and so on and so forth. So currently, as you can see, I don't have access to those because they are level 55. And if you see there, these are 65. So pretty much like every game, you have like buffs or special skill that you can unlock with those. These cost points. Every skill costs points. You got a certain amount of point per level that you get, and you can spend those points to make a build of your own choice. Of course, if you're not satisfied with your build, you can always reset mastery. Again, these are pretty expensive. So what I suggest, if you're about to say, oh, I want to restart and and stuff, other than paying 375 for this, you can use these buttons up there. As you can see, I've unlocked 2 of them already. One of which actually it's giving you like an extra. It's an extra way to spec yourself. So you can say, okay, in this one I will spec this way using these skills, and in this one I will use this specking this way using these skills, and you can unlock up to 4 of them. And as you can see, to unlock a new one, it costs the same thing as resetting. So up to 4 times you can actually buy 4 new specs for your character that you will be able to spec differently and use. Of course, once you have spec'd it, you're screwed. Like there's no coming back. The only way to come back is to pay again to basically unspec this specific spec here. So you can switch between. So let's say I'm currently using this one, and I want to switch my skills. So I will use this mastery combo, and bam, I'm having access to all these new skills and different stuff that I've used in this one. Of course, as you can see, I'm not using this one, so all the points are not put. But as you can put a lot of points and make yourself into different styles of combat depending on how you play and stuff. So that said, that's the last thing that I can think about that needed to be covered in terms of the game itself. Let me just think to make sure. Yeah, that's about it. Yep, we have covered most of the cool features. There's also the as I said, the enhancing features, but I will cover that in the next video. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the whole thing. I know it's pretty long. I may be over explaining sometimes, and having some some like that again. But I'm just trying to, you know, cover as much as I can to help the community to know more about the game, know more about its feature and what can be done in the game. So again, thanks for watching. I'll get back with some new stuff on the next video. Probably next video is gonna cover guilds and stuff. Also, I will be having another video about the what should I say? The enhancing. There you go. Which is, if you press Y, you have this cool thing here that have a lot of stuff. So stay tuned if you want to know how to use this thing. There's also this thing here where you can actually put stuff on your armors and stuff and make them stronger. So yeah, there's a lot of other cool features from the game that I haven't been able to fit in this video. So I'll cover them in a more specific way, because these, you know, that's a lot of stuff to cover to be able to do it properly. So thanks. Have a good one, and if you like the video, share, subscribe. I'll do more later on. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Ciao.